Roger Johnson.
And Beccy Meehan in tonight's programme.
A month on from the explosion at a factory in Cheshire, the family of one of those killed say that they are still waiting for the company which runs the site to say sorry.
Will Barks was one of 4 workers who died at a blast at Wood Flour Mills. Claire Fallon sent us this report. Well, drivers who'd normally use one of Manchester's busiest roads could face weeks of delays. The eastern end of the Mancunian Way has been closed in both directions.
If you were watching on Friday, you'll know it's because of this. A huge sinkhole which appeared after the heavy rain. Engineers are trying to fix the problem, as Mark Edwardson reports.
Abby Jones there with the first of her 2 reports into the Manchester air disaster. And Abby, tomorrow you'll be looking at the technology that's available to firefighting staff to prevent this kind of thing happening again.
Yeah, Becky, Manchester Airport has its own fire service and I was given special access to firefighters training there. They have a special plane training rig and they can set it on fire, and they've got state-of-the-art engines from America, multi-million-pound engines called Strikers, which have the latest equipment on board. And it means tackling an exactly. And it means tackling an aviation fire like this has actually never been faster or safer for firefighters and passengers. And there'll be more on that tomorrow.
OK, great. Thank you, Abby.
Shuffle back down the sofa.
Get back down there.
I've been sitting on Richard's lap for the last 20 seconds while we were listening to Abby.
Got a dead leg.
Manchester City.
Yeah.
Really laying down a marker in the Premier League yesterday. It was billed for some people as a title decider in week 2, which clearly is preposterous, but what a win for them.
It was. I mean, we're only 2 games into the season, aren't we? But I think it was the way that City dismantled the champions, Chelsea. Not only did they win 3-0, but they seem to have a real edge that perhaps next summer. He also did pretty well in an individual event called the Omnium, where he came second. So there are really good signs for him.
And Wiggins back on the track as well, isn't he? So
yes, Bradley was there as well, yeah.
Yeah, well, obviously, but he's Olympics and all that kind of
yes,
stuff.
Yeah.
Just a word on Tracy Neville. Just a terrific achievement for her and the netballers, of course, but at such a difficult time.
Must have been extremely difficult for her. She made the decision to carry
Brave.
on.
Yeah, indeed.
Now,
Roger, I'll only do that maybe on the 24th. Santa will understand.
I won't.
do you remember back in the day when Christmas used to be in December?
Yes.
Yeah, in the olden days.
Yeah, in the old days, 30+ years ago, probably. Well, Christmas is no longer in December, it would seem. It used to start around the 25th, I seem to recall.
Yeah, funny that.
Yeah, about midnight on that morning. The shops, though, seem to bring it forward to, around about October?
Yeah, what was it
Do you
called?
reckon?
Black Friday or whatever it is, where everyone goes
at least when
mad.
it gets a bit darker in the evenings, you would think. However, if you're in Liverpool today, you could be forgiven for thinking the festive season has started already.
You might have done a double take, to be honest. The city is home to the world's largest festive fun run. You might know the Santa Dash. Today, the organisers launched the build-up to this year's big event. Festive cheer was in no short supply. Stuart Flinders, who, it says here as no Mr Scrooge, has been joining in. Should have known it'd be sunny. You're wearing such a summery dress.
Yes, a ray of sunshine on the weather map.
One of our regular viewers, Mike in Millham, says Millham has its Christmas lights up already.
No.
And then adds, well, they didn't take them down last year.
That's all I
Cheers,
get.
Mike.
Yeah.
That's a way of saving money, isn't it? Thanks for watching.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.